Hey again, it's me. Hey, just checking in because I've heard so many good things about recording videos in your car that I just had to try it out. No, I'm kidding. It's soccer practice right over here. Let me see if I can give you a view of that. I'm not sure if I can or not, but so anyway, it's soccer practice today, and I'm just waiting for that to get over. So while I'm waiting, I thought I would talk to you a little bit about some of the main reasons that people learn Spanish. They're pretty obvious. You know, if you think about it, the first reason is professional reasons. So if you're working or you're trying to get a job, you might be more qualified for that job, or you might be more qualified for a promotion if you can speak a second language. And a lot of times Spanish is the top choice for second languages, and I'll tell you why in just a little bit. So like if you're working for a company and they want you to learn some Spanish so that you can talk to certain clients, that's one reason. I know a lot of doctors and people who are in the service sector have Spanish speaking clients and they want to speak to them, or doctors might have Spanish speaking patients that they need to speak with, and so they like to be able to connect with them a little bit better on the language side, pull down those language barriers. What else? Oh, so the second reason is traveling abroad. Whether you're going to Mexico to walk around some of those cool towns in Mexico, or maybe it's a surf trip in Central America, like Costa Rica, Panama, or maybe you're just going to the mountains of Central America somewhere and you want to be able to explore and get by, or maybe you're flying all the way over to Spain and you want to see some historical sites and you want to see the beauty that Spain has to offer. You're going to want to learn a little Spanish so you can get by. The third reason is education. So you think about like a middle school student or a high school student who basically they make you learn a language, not make you, but some schools have a requirement where you take at least 1 or 2 years of a foreign language. And a lot of times people choose Spanish because Spanish is such an amazing language. And I told you that I would tell you something about why it's such an important and popular language. Did you know that if you can speak Spanish and English, you can speak to almost 1 billion people in the world? There's 1 billion people out there, or almost 1 billion people out there, that speak Spanish or English natively. That's amazing to me. I think that's so amazing. So that's why Spanish is so popular. And it's an amazing language. It's not an entirely difficult language to learn either. So it's just awesome. There's a fourth reason. With the increase in use of social media, we have essentially pulled down the barriers, the geographical and distance barriers that this world used to have. You know, I can talk to somebody in Madrid face to face through my cell phone. That's an amazing advance technologically. So there are people all over the world engaging with each other, and they need to be able to speak one another's language. And it's interesting because there are so many dating sites right now. So if you're single and you're out there on the scene, it's possible that you're meeting people from Spanish-speaking countries. And if there's a spark, and if you start to take interest in somebody that you meet online through a dating site and they happen to speak Spanish and you don't, you can bet that there's a lot of people that want to learn Spanish so that they can talk to the people they find on those dating sites. You wouldn't think about it, but it's true. There's a lot of that going on. So those are some of the reasons, and I don't want to take any more time, and I'll just sign off right here, but keep learning Spanish and check out the links and everything, and we'll keep going, all right? It's very exciting. See you later.